The Chornobyl exclusion zone is not just a setting, it's a character in its own right. Within this desolate landscape, the promise of a life 2.0 in Stalker 2, Heart of Chornobyl, held immense allure. This advanced artificial intelligence system was heralded as a groundbreaking evolution of the dynamic features that defined the original trilogy. It was said to create a living, breathing ecosystem where non-playable characters, mutants, and factions would interact in ways that felt alive and unpredictable. Players imagined a zone that responded organically to their actions, where danger lurked not in scripted sequences, but in the sheer unpredictability of its world. Yet, when the game finally launched, the zone was quieter than expected, too quiet. What had happened to the beating heart of the game? Almost immediately, players noticed something was off. Non-playable characters were behaving strangely, with some standing still for extended periods, seemingly detached from their surroundings. Mutants that were meant to roam freely and unpredictably appeared only in specific areas, as if bound by invisible leashes. Faction skirmishes, once a hallmark of the Stalker experience, were nearly absent, replaced by encounters that felt hollow and scripted. What was supposed to be a world alive with chaos and danger instead felt static and lifeless. The gaming community began to speculate wildly. Had a Life 2.0 been abandoned entirely? Or was something deeper at play? Facing growing unrest, GSC Game World, the studio behind Stalker 2, broke their silence. In an interview, senior developers admitted that a Life 2.0 was present in the game, but was not functioning as intended. The reason? Performance issues. In their efforts to optimize the game for release, the team had to reduce the operational radius of the system significantly. This meant that while a Life 2.0 technically existed, its capacity to dynamically influence the game world was severely limited. The developers explained that this compromise was necessary to ensure the game could run smoothly on current hardware. Yet this explanation left fans with more questions than answers. Why had such a pivotal feature been released in a diminished state? And more importantly, when would it be fixed? GSC Game World assured players that they were committed to restoring a Life 2.0 to its full potential. The team was reportedly hard at work optimizing the system, with plans to implement it fully in future updates. However, no specific timeline was given. Adding to the complexity was the fact that the lead programmer behind a Life 1.0, Dmitry Iasenev, was currently serving in the Ukrainian military due to the ongoing conflict in the region. Despite these challenges, the developers remained resolute, promising that the system would eventually work as originally envisioned. But for the gaming community, waiting in the dark only deepened the mystery. Could GSC truly deliver on such an ambitious promise? And if so, how long would it take? As players continue to explore the vast expanse of the zone, the absence of a Life 2.0 looms large, casting a shadow over the game's ambitious design. Every patch and update is scrutinized, with fans hoping for signs of progress. For now, the Chornobyl exclusion zone remains a place of untapped potential, where the ghosts of what could have been linger in every corner. The mystery of a Life 2.0 is not just a technical issue, it's a story in itself, one that keeps players returning to the zone in search of answers. Whether GSC Game World can fulfill their promise remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the suspense surrounding this missing feature is as compelling as the game itself.